The Gallardo was first released in 2003, intended to be a more reasonable car as opposed to its very angry and highly impractical big brother and my favorite exotic car, the Murcielago. The Murcielago was a wild ride, a dance with the devil.
I really can't take the car seriously. I mean, it's really, again, it's just a roller coaster. So you go to a roller coaster just for a blast. Now, if you're looking to drive, this is a car I think is much more appropriate for that. Again, it's much more practical, more lightweight, more nimble, easier to get in and out of, better visibility in the back, you know, and better price point, of course. So, you know, it's better in the wallet. So I think this is much more practical, better driver's car.
It's too wide and loud, and the seats are too low, and its price is too high for many, and I love it. Fortunately for the over 14,000 Gallardo buyers since 2003 who either could not afford a Murcielago or don't want to afford such an impractical car that has a very particular audience, under the new Audi Lamborghini partnership, the Gallardo was created. Since then, 14,022 cars were built, making the Gallardo, the Lamborghini without Lamborghini doors, the most successful Lamborghini ever. In short, the Gallardo was, at the time, in my opinion, the better Lamborghini. Unfortunately, at the exotic car price points, I'm not looking for sensibility. I'm looking for madness, and that makes the Murcielago my top pick, even though I feel it is inferior to the Gallardo because it is such a brute. A beautiful brute, but still a brute nonetheless. Recently, the V12 Murcielago was put to rest and replaced by a newer, younger, smarter, more athletic Lamborghini Aventador.
The Aventador is a race car with a license plate.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
It's been 10 years now, and the final Gallardo was produced just recently, so naturally we know what is next. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. The Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4 has a 610 horsepower 5.2 liter V10 and will take you to 60 miles per hour in under 3.2 seconds and from 0 to 124 miles per hour in 9.9 seconds, and it's gonna top out at over 202 miles per hour. Lamborghini says the Huracan combines absolute performance with easy to drive road behavior and both a luxurious and sport oriented finish. A little history on the name Huracan. It's yet another fighting bull of the Spanish Conde de la Pantilla breed, which was known for its outstanding courage and strong sense of attack. Quite fitting, I think, for the name for the latest ferocious bull from Lamborghini. Car features a 12.3-inch full-color TFT instrument panel, which shows things like the rev counter, navigational maps, entertainment functions, and it's driver configurable. The car has a dry weight of 3,135 pounds. It has a power-to-weight ratio of 5 pounds per horsepower, and the new 5.2-liter V10 engine has 610 horsepower at 8,250 RPMs and max torque of 413 foot-pounds at 6,500 RPMs. It has a new iniezione diretta stratificata, or IDS, which features direct and indirect gasoline injections with more power and torque with lower fuel consumption and emissions compared to the Gallardo's V10 engine. The car also features stop and start technology, which is used by highly efficient cars to stop the engine while you wait at a red light, for example. I'm sure, however, that this is deactivated in the Corsa mode. Well, I'd hope so anyway. It has a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, the Lamborghini Doppia Frizione, or LDF, and a fully electronically controlled four-wheel drive system. The different driving modes can be selected via a driving dynamic selector switch in the steering wheel, which is something you'll find in many Ferrari cars of the last decade. The modes are still Strada, Sport, and Corsa. Strada being street, so that's kind of the more docile mode that the car has, and Corsa meaning course or like racetrack, so that's a race-oriented setting. These modes affect shifting, engine behavior, sound, and the four-wheel drive system and electronic stability control. Carbon ceramic brakes are standard, so make sure you have the pockets to maintain that very powerful but expensive braking system, found also on other cars of this caliber. Deliveries begin in spring of 2014. Well, I'm very impressed with this car so far. I think it looks great, and I look forward to seeing the first model in person and sharing that experience with you guys here on YouTube. And I may fly out to Geneva to see it, or I'll do one of the private events in America. Either way, stay tuned and subscribe for more information. And you're watching Carlisle's Picks.
Build the car the right way instead of chop shopping your car to different people. One person, one direction, you know everything about the car.
We have the brand new Camaro Z28.
A motorcycle rental in Italy, and so if you want.
Buongiorno.
You're watching Carlisle's Picks. Don't forget to subscribe.